This is a sick new bait from Japan. It's called the Grass Piece by a company called Bass Puzzle. This company's been around for a few years. This is the only bait they make at the moment, and it's just hitting the US markets. This bait is sick, and I will explain it just a bit. So this bait it sort of looks like a, jackhammer. It's a bladed jig. It's a swim jig. Although it has characteristics of a spinner bait, characteristics of a jackhammer, characteristics of a swim jig. So obviously the blade has a very unique, small, paper-thin blade, semi-rounded with flat edges, and at the bottom it has this 90-degree bend. I don't know if you can see that really. Some branding on the blade. Very stout wire. So it's not a flimsy wire. It's sort of similar to like the Megabass spinner baits, that type of thickness. Big hooks on these. I don't know if they're like 4/0, 5/0, but they're stout. They're sharp as heck, and they're big, which is awesome. The jackhammers have those big hooks also. Skirts, hand-tied skirts, and cool weighted head. These like little bars here to keep your trailer on. And that's sort of the bait. They have this cool, unique wire shape. So this bait is unique in that it's very versatile. You can do a lot of things with this bait. You can swim the bait. You can swim this bait for suspended fish. You can bounce it off the bottom. You can rip this bait through grass. But what's most effective about this bait is you can burn this bait extremely fast, and it will stay true to its path. Unlike some other spinner baits, which tend to blow out and get crooked, or even the jackhammer, there's limits to how fast you can burn those baits. This bait, it goes fast. And what also is unique about this bait is on the burn, you can kill this bait, and how this blade sits, and how it's built and how it's designed. It's sort of designed in this parallel shape. The blade is going to collect water, and it's going to shimmy, and it's going to fall horizontally when you kill it. So, other jigs or swim jigs, on the kill, they're going to fall weighted head down like this. This bait, what is so unique about it, is its ability to be burned extremely fast and killed, and it's going to fall and shimmy. This blade is going to collect water, and it's going to shimmy as it falls, and that's where the majority of your strikes are going to happen. They built this bait without trailers in mind, but a trailer can absolutely be utilized. They recommend any fluke style straight-tailed bait. So a couple that come to mind, something like the Doe Live stick. Nothing exceeding like 6 inches, nothing too big. 4.5, 5 is the ballpark range. The Sakamata shad is another bait. The Depths 5-inch Sakamata shad pairs extremely well with this bait. This is a 5-inch Sakamata shad on a 3/8 ounce grass piece. This is a 6-inch Sakamata shad. And I'll just put these next to each other so you can just see the difference in presentation with just the difference of the trailer. So very different presentation with two different trailers. Same bait, same size. Obviously this one has some green, some chartreuse in the skirt. Much bigger presentation for this 6-inch. They also recommend the Spunk Shad. The Gambler fluke bait as well. So let's see. They recommend a medium heavy rod, fast action for this bait, and 14 to 16 pound fluorocarbon. This is 14 Samurai, Daiwa Samurai fluorocarbon. This stuff is sick. So this bait is super sick. If you can find them, get them. They have, like I was saying, just this one bait at the moment. They do, however, make a mini blade, which I didn't know. I guess they do, though. And they have some cool colors, like a handful of different colors. One thing that's important to note with this bait is the weights of them. So, like, I'm a big jackhammer bladed jig fisher. And I usually will fish a 3/8 ounce. I fish a lot from the shore. So 3/8 is sort of my sweet spot. If I need more distance, or if, you know, I'm fishing somewhere a bit deeper waters, I'll go up to like a 1/2 ounce. When I first got a few of these grass pieces, I got them in all 3/8 ounce, and when I, you know, fished with them, they feel a lot lighter than what they actually weigh. They fish a lot lighter. So basically, the rule of thumb with these is the 3/8 ounce grass piece is going to fish and feel more like a 1/4 ounce jackhammer. The 1/2 ounce grass piece will feel more like a 3/8 ounce bladed jig jackhammer, and then the 3/4 ounce grass piece will feel more like that 1/2 ounce jackhammer that we're all used to. But yeah, these baits are so sick. I'm looking forward to getting more of them, fishing them this spring. The 3/4 ounce has this cool, I don't know, stinger hook or treble hook ring right here where you can attach a treble hook or feathered hook, whatever, The 3/8 and 1/2 ounces do not have that. But yeah, these baits are awesome. Super sick. Bass Puzzle. Sick company in Japan. Check them out if you can get them.